Hey guys, my name is Rainey and I'll be your guide for this whitewater rafting trip. There's a couple things I want to cover before we're actually able to get into the boats. First thing I want to cover is known as involuntary swimming. It's also known as falling out of the raft. The first and most important thing to do is stay calm. And I repeat, stay calm. It is much easier for us to rescue you if you're not thrashing about and screaming, and maybe for you to potentially rescue yourself because you're using your energy effectively. The second thing you want to remember for falling out of the raft is get your feet off of the bottom. You do not want to have your feet on the bottom in moving water. To do this, you're going to assume something called the whitewater swimming position, also known as defensive swimming. So to do this, you're going to lay flat on your back, as close to the surface as possible. Your nose and toes pointing at the sky with your feet downstream. From here, you're able to kind of tread against the current to slow yourself down and steer a little bit. It's not really a swimming position, you're mainly floating, it's the current that's carrying you. The second thing I want to cover is getting back into the raft. To get back into the raft, it is imperative that it is done the exact same way every single time, for everyone's safety, both rescuers and rescuee. To do this, you're going to crouch down and kneel on the side of the tube. Then you're going to have two of you reach down and grab the shoulder straps of someone's PFD. Once you have a firm grip, you're going to lean back and haul them back in. It's very easy to do if done correctly. 90% of people who fall out of the boat fall out right beside it. There's something along the edge of the raft known as the chicken line. If you fall out right beside the boat, grab that. We're able to pull you in super quick because you aren't floating away. If you end up farther away from the raft, I will use this. It's called a throw bag. There's 50 feet of line in this bag that I'm able to throw to you. Before I throw it, you will either hear rope, 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 or swimmer, rope coming to you. And I will bean it right at you. The important thing to do is catch the rope and not the bag. The bag can rip off, the rope can't. Once you have the rope in your hand, you're going to hold it in both hands and put it over your shoulder, turning your back to the raft. Making sure you float as much as you can on the surface so you don't impact anything that's below the water. Your raft guide will then pull you back to the boat and individuals will lift you up the same way that I demonstrated. When paddling, it is important that you follow your raft guide's commands at all times. They're the people who have been trained to read and work this river. When paddling, you're going to hold the T-grip at all times because that hurts. It's hard plastic and it can knock out teeth. You also want to make sure to hold the bottom as close to the blade of the paddle as you can and get as much of that blade in the water. Not leaning, but out on the side of the tube so you're able to get the whole paddle in the water. When paddling, you want to make sure to use your whole body and not just your arms so you don't end up hurting or tearing a ligament. So you're going to lean forward, put your core into it, and pull. And pull. You're going to keep doing this. It is the most effective way to paddle a raft. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is equipment. Every single person will be equipped with an appropriately sized PFD. When you get this PFD, you want to loosen all the side straps and put it on. Then start with the bottom buckle because it's easily missed and work your way up until all buckles are clipped up. Then you're going to work on tightening the straps to as tight as you can possibly manage. You'll also be supplied with a helmet. Here's my personal helmet, yours may look a little different. You're going to throw it on when testing them, see if they fit, and lean over. And if it doesn't fall off, the helmet is the right size for you. And then you're going to clip it up. You want to be able to make sure you can get 2 fingers underneath so you're able to breathe, talk, and function. So, that's my safety brief. Thank you for watching.